Shalom, y'all. All right, this is an experience that I have to share with y'all because, I don't really care what people think about me. I know what I've experienced, especially since 2016 with the Most High, and a lot of things that just add up, that just make sense, like little puzzle pieces. It's like, of course, this is why this happened, and it always makes sense. But now, I actually had somebody present and that experienced something themselves right in front of me, and it just confirms everything. Not only does it confirm it for her, but it confirms, like, I'm not somebody that's seeing it. I'm not just I don't just say things. I'm not just talking ish, trying to make myself to be somebody. So it was the 23rd, last Friday night. It was the first time I ever prayed / meditated with somebody. It was with my girl. So she always had like questions. She was never really in a religion like that. She always had questions and stuff. I don't really want to speak for her, but in layman's terms, she she always just had questions and not really confirmation, and never really wanted to talk with people about it because they wouldn't understand, or she didn't know she was just tripping. So Friday night, I actually planned it in advance. It was like, we're gonna meditate together. So what I had done, we had the 430. There's this particular 432 hertz music on YouTube that I played that helps me sleep. So I had put that on the TV. We started outside, but it was mad cold, and we couldn't. And the oils I was burning was the wind was messing it up. So we took it in the house, sat on the couch, 432 hertz on the TV. I had seven holy oils that she had got me as a gift. Well, she got me 12 oils of the Bible, minus the calamus. But I had looked up everything that these oils were good for. So 7 of them were basically good for meditations. And I made sure not to recreate any anointing oil or any of the oils, the holy oils in there that the Most High says not to recreate. So I took 7 that were good for meditations and increasing vibrations, frequency, and stuff, which I believe is imperative because our voice is vibration. We can speak good. Our tongue is a sword. It's either we can speak good or evil. If we speak good, we can change. Like, if you speak good to a plant, it grows better. If you speak bad to it or play bad music around it, it dies. This is fact. It's not opinion. Everything is vibration. So, just like when you need to communicate to somebody across the world or whatever, you tune into a certain radio frequency, right? So that's the same thing. To better communicate with the Most High, or for you to be even pure enough for Him to work through you, or to make it easier for you to do miracles, you increase your vibration. One way to do that is eating healthy foods. Another is the positive frequencies. Listening to them. Majority of our body is water, and these these frequencies have been proven to alter water and DNA. So you have a positive vibration frequency around your body, it's going to affect you in a positive way. So another way, also with these oils, I looked up a bunch of these oils, and a lot of them are good for raising vibrations, frequency, cleansing. Like hyssop was used for purification. So the 7 I chose: spikenard, of course myrrh, of course frankincense, hyssop, sandalwood, myrtle, And last but not least, galbanum, which is funny. Which is funny because this one is technically, they say it's the weakest oil. Like this oil has the lowest frequency, but what it does is when it mixes with other oils, it increases the frequency and vibration of what it's mixed with. So with all these oils that are good for meditation, inducing meditation already, that the people in the Bible were using, like the priests would burn certain oils in a tabernacle, and they just be smelling it all day. And of course that would help with, getting in prophecies and meditations and prayer and all that, and increasing your vibration so it's easier for the Most High to work with you. So with the galbanum, what's funny about it is I looked up the etymology of galbanum, and actually it went back to the word galbanus, and then I looked up galbanus, and actually where my last name Galvin comes from. And the meaning of galbanum was basically to what it does, strengthen, unite, stuff like that, like galvanize. My last name Galvin, galvanize, to strengthen, to unite, bring together, and all that. That's another. But yeah, so with 432 hertz music on, had them 7 oils mixed in the little candle wax burner. I took the wax out, mixed them up, had it burning, and we started off. I was holding her. She was sitting on my right side on the couch. I was holding her. She put her left hand in my right hand. So, and then we started off, and nobody was speaking. We were just, doing our own thing, basically, at least for 30 minutes, I think. Just sitting there and quiet with the music playing, oils burning, holding her hand, and a little, I don't know how long into it was. Maybe after 5 minutes or something, I began, maybe 5 to 10 minutes into it, got real deep, real in tune in this meditation. Like the oils and the music really helped. So I started asking the Most High, I'm like, basically asking him to make her understand, reveal yourself to her. And then a little after that, I'm praying to him, because she recently got in a car accident. So I was like praying to him, like praying protection over her, and she didn't even know I was praying for her until after I told her. And we'll get to that. I was on hand praying protection over her, and I could feel it. I could feel like, I felt all the energy while I was meditating. I felt like the Avatar, kind of, if I want to say something. She actually confirmed that part. She said after the fact, she felt a strong power coming from me while she was holding my hand. But yeah, I was praying protection over her. I said, give an angel of protection over her, even if it means you have to take one from me. And she didn't even know that I was praying over her and there was a point where the music cut off, like, because the TV was asking on the YouTube app if you wanted to keep listening. So that kind of messed with her a little bit. I was still in the midst of my meditation, despite the music cutting off. But so yeah, a little after that, we ended up talking about the meditation. And she ended up telling me, like, she didn't know she was tripping or not. She ended up telling me she felt a strong power coming from me. And then she said she felt a presence over her, like over top. And then she said after that she felt something touch her on her left shoulder from behind. Mind you, she's sitting down on the couch. My right hand is on her left hand. So it wasn't me touching her. She could feel my hand holding her hand. And I'm already, like, I'm sure when she broke out of hers while the music cut off, she can already tell I'm still in my mode. But when she ended up telling me that, I'm like, it clicked on me, and I ended up telling her, I'm like, yo, like, I basically told her, I was like, I told the Most High to reveal himself to you. And it's crazy you said that, because I told him to reveal himself to you and make himself known and make you understand. And that's why you felt Most High's presence, bro. Most High's presence was there. And after I told her, because when she told me she felt something touch her, I was praying protection over you. So I was like, that had to be an angel, letting you know, I got you. Crazy. It's not really crazy. It's not really crazy. People might think I'm crazy, but in reality, y'all are crazy. I'm the same one, yo. I'm the same one. I see what it is, and y'all are distracted by media and things that life ain't about. And y'all think I'm just talking and stuff, but now I got confirmation from somebody else. Felt the energy that I exude while I'm meditating, and then when I'm tapped into a prayer, while touching them. Not only that, she felt the presence of something over her and something touch her from behind. It had to be an angel. But while we was talking about it, I told her, I was like, she was talking about the presence over her. I was like, you know what that was, right? And she was just silent. She was just speechless. And her head was on my shoulder at that point. And she was quiet for like good 30 seconds, a minute. And I could feel the wet, the dampness on my shoulder. She was just speechless and just tearing up, crying. Because she realized in that moment, and I realized in that moment, my prayer was answered immediately right then. Most High showed up to reveal his presence to her and put an angel what else? What else touched her on her shoulder? Come on now. So yeah. So now she know what it is, man. Now she know. And she always, I asked her a couple times, do you, not that I care. Not that I really care if y'all believe me or not, but do you believe the thing? I asked her, do you really believe the things I tell you that I experienced? The Most High speaking to me the night before my brother's funeral, using my mom, speaking through her, using her as a vessel to tell me gather the sheep for it's too late, calling me by name, telling me he's the Alpha and Omega, first and the last. I mean, of course, everybody knows the story about me almost dying. Sabo, whatever demon in him, tried to kill me, take me out, saying it knew me, it knows who I am. They said I'd have those eyes. Of course, people have to believe that one, because y'all seen the article. I literally went through that. But I couldn't really prove the Most High speaking to me on December 19th, 2016, because my mom don't even remember that. She blanked out twice. First time when Tony spoke to me saying he's good, he loves me, he's okay. And then 10, 15 minutes later when the Most High took over her body and spoke to me. So fast forward to my meditation I had a month ago. And of course y'all know the dude that was stalking me, trying to cast spells on me and stuff. Talk shit about my dead brother. But fast forward to last month, the 26th of November. And even before that, meditations I had. But there was the 26th of November, the first time I ever was in a prayer meditation. And I literally, it's been 6 years, been praying for the Most High to speak to me. And I was asking, I feel like I failed you. What does it mean, gather sheep for it's too late? And I was like, I don't even know if I'm doing that. I felt like I failed you. And that's when I heard, you are my example to bring them back to me. Then a little after contemplating on that, asking them, how can I lead your people? Being told, hearing, use your power, not for tyranny, but to judge righteously. then meditate on that part, and then I'm literally hearing this shit, bro. And I even had to question myself when I heard this stuff. Like, there is no priest or judge on earth to anoint you right now, so I'm anointing you. And then me being coerced to get on my knees, fighting, like, I'm not worthy. Not even know what's going on. And I get on my knees and head to the sky, and I feel being anointed by the Most High. And just questioning the whole experience, like, why? And I haven't, and I still ain't gonna. I only told a few people the last thing I heard that he told me. And if I tell you, y'all gonna really think I'm crazy and that I'm trying to be somebody. So I'm not even gonna tell y'all that. But when I heard that part, only thing I'm gonna tell y'all is he told me when this happens, you will know that I'm God. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. But after that, I was crying on my hands and knees, and I was like, "This is true. Am I just don't let me deceive myself?" And I was like, "I just want truth." And that's when I heard, "That is why I chose you." So it comes back to the humility, I guess. I don't know, but basically, what I'm getting at with all that, with all my experiences, I asked her, like, "Do you really even believe me? Like, the things that I say happen, that I've experienced, that happened to me, my spiritual experiences." And she said, before that even happened, she said she believed me. Now she has to. Now she has to, yeah. And it's beautiful, bro. It's fucking beautiful. I've never. That was my first time. I wouldn't say that because the night before Tony's funeral, when I held my mom's hands and did a little 5-10 second silent prayer over her to help her calm down right before Tony spoke to me through her. Okay, that was the first time I ever prayed with somebody holding their hands, but this was the first real, like, my first time ever doing a for real meditation and prayer with somebody else. Even if we weren't like speaking the whole time, and she was in her own mind. I was doing my own thing. She didn't even know I was praying for her, over her. She just felt it all, and it was overwhelming. But I mean, and I never had, let alone a friend, or definitely not a partner that I could do that with. So it's kind of like Most High answered that too. Because I told him years ago, man, I was being celibate, and I told him, it was like, the next person I lay with, I was like I pray for him to send me, you know what I'm saying, a righteous woman, you know what I'm saying. And I said, the next one that I lay with, I'm gonna make my wife. So I mean, what's better than that? Yeah, like somebody you can have that type of experience with, and they understand, and they believe you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all, I just had to share that. I just had to share that, and I tried to tell her, you know, you have to share your experiences, you have to share your testimony, so that others may hear and believe and seek themselves, and not only believe you, but now I have somebody to vouch for me. I ain't crazy. I ain't just talking ish. I'm not just saying things for a following. I want y'all to follow the Most High, not me. So like, it just had to be shared. It had to be shared, yo. I just encourage all y'all, get in the right mindset, get your vibration up, eat the right foods, get your sunlight, stop watching toxic TV, listen to toxic music, start meditating, especially to 432 hertz music. It'll definitely help burn the holy oils, will definitely help raise your vibration and frequency too, help you tap in easier and focus. So yeah, y'all, I'm just trying to encourage y'all, seek the Most High with all your heart,